and serving our hometown with exceptional TV. That's why I support the CET Action Auction. I hope you will too.
You're watching CET, on air and online.
On Fifth Third Business Beat, nightlife is on its way to an empty and once prominent block of downtown Cincinnati. A local business activist thinks a group set up to help minority businesses prosper should also find a way to focus on individuals. Maintaining law and order at some commercial properties is a growing business for one former police officer. Dan Monk reports on how one man's cash and connections rescue the Freedom Center from financial trouble. Patricia talks to a woman who works at a bank but sees community development as her job. Larry Grip is joined by Vic Nolding, president of Coney Island, for the Gearing Center report. Peter Landesman, marketing and membership director at the Employers Resource Association, explains how his organization's hotline number helps human resource managers across the Midwest. John Augustine, chief investment strategist at Fifth Third Private Bank, has the weekly economic report. And William Reed, CEO of CFM Publishing, shares his executive insights.
Fifth Third Business Beat is brought to you by Fifth Third Bank.
Hello, I'm Doug Bolton. Welcome to Fifth Third Business Beat for Friday, March 25th, 2011. On the front page of the Business Courier today, the redevelopment of a block of buildings in the center of downtown Cincinnati. Four Entertainment Group and Boca Restaurant Group will become tenants in the $15 million project. The property is this block of buildings on 6th near Walnut. Four Entertainment confirms it will operate a 7,500 square foot bar and entertainment venue in 4 stories of 124 East 6th Street. Boca Restaurant Group is expected to open a restaurant at the former Masonette site. The Cincinnati Center City Development Corporation bought the buildings in 2008 for more than $2.4 million, but wouldn't talk about specifics of the project. A program born out of the civil unrest in the city almost 10 years ago may not be helping those who need it the most. Some local activists don't think the Minority Business Accelerator is helping the people who need it the most. The MBA was launched in 2002 as a way to fight the lack of economic opportunity for black residents. It's helped win millions of dollars in work for local black-owned companies, but with unemployment among local blacks higher than it was before the rioting, some argue the MBA should be more connected to the community where it was established.
I believe that the MBA could and should develop a relationship between itself and Over the Rhine. What better place, in my opinion, than Smart Money Community Services? I would love to see as a legacy, a 10-year legacy of the MBA to create some kind of endowment or funding stream to help keep Smart Money alive and to help it grow.
Smart Money is a nonprofit in Over the Rhine that teaches people how to manage their money.
Understanding how to budget, understanding how to save, understanding how to get that debt down and make yourself a better customer when you approach a bank for a loan.
Smart Money sees about 1,500 to 2,000 people each year. A former police officer builds a business by maintaining law and order at some of the city's trouble spots. Paul Smith started PLS Protective Services, a security company that has contracts with many apartment properties around town. The city's chronic nuisance ordinance makes it possible for landlords to be prosecuted if there are repeated police calls to their properties. They hope an on-site security team can prevent problems.
We patrol on foot, we patrol in a car, we take reports, we check for abandoned vehicles, we assist with law enforcement, in some more serious stuff only after they arrive, of course.
The 50-employee company has been so successful that it's looking for a bigger office in Cincinnati and is planning to expand into Dayton. Back to the front page and a story by Dan Monk on the Freedom Center and its financial health. Dan, you write this week, that one man has rescued the museum twice. Who is it and what's he done?